Hey, what's up guys? Young Fappy here. I'm going to be playing against a Masters Kennen player this game. I'm taking Iba Law's setup. He's a Chinese Challenger TEEMO main with apparently 1500 LP on his main account. Probably the highest amount of LP any TEEMO player has ever had, ever. Gonna be starting Dark Seal, Refillable Potion, Mana Flow Band, Celerity Secondary, PTA Triumph, Alacrity, and Coup de Grace Primary. I'm going to try to cheese to Kennen level 1. I feel like Teemo's level 1 is better. I'm just going to path straight to the bush, go into the next bush, go into the next bush, and then try to get like right at the top of these blue flowers and go invis.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Sometimes you do this, you know the enemy team stacks 5, they just all run into the top bush. You know, like sometimes you just int, it happens. But it's not happening this game. Gonna go right here. There's like these little blue flowers and these like little, I don't know what these are, blue mushrooms or something. You just like stand on this plant right here. Just gonna vibe, just gonna wait. I don't know, I should definitely out damage him. He has airy, you know, he's got resolve tree secondary, he probably has taste of blood. I'm not gonna leash my jungler, but that's just the way it is sometimes.
Minions have spawned.
Galio wants to go kill the ward, but I don't want to give up my spot. I can't move this late. If I go now, I won't be able to cheese. Try to find out where Graves is starting based on the map. You know, like a lot of junglers will just start topside and path bot because like bot is kind of the important role and top is kind of like the, you know, island role. You know, Kennen hasn't shown up yet. He might be leashing. There he is. Gonna wait for him to walk up a little bit. Just keep trading autos with him. I used flash and ignite, but I got him. I don't know, he tried to like square up. He tried to get his Nimbus close movement speed. He is not fast enough. I don't know. He kited to the wrong spot, but like if he squares up like that, he's gonna lose. Like I said. Let's go ahead and just get push on this wave while he's gone. I want to get this wave in. Graves is top. He could come next. I'm just going to hit the wave. I'm not really trying to kill him again. I'm just trying to get the wave in. He's trying to prevent me from getting it in. Just make sure this gets in. Okay, then I can go ahead and take my recall.
Reinforcements ain't coming.
I'll do it all the way back here. I don't want him to cancel me. He might try, but... So he's walking up a little bit to cancel me, but he won't come all the way over here. Go boots, get an amp tome, get a pink ward. I am no flash, so I'm going to want vision. Run the top side, right? Graves is probably like all said and done with whatever he was doing though. He should be on reset back towards the bot side by now. Oh, there he goes. He wants both crabs. He's on the other side of the map though, which means I'm safe to do whatever I want top. Kennen has all of his abilities now though, which means he has E, which means he can run away. He wants to get this wave in. Kind of like the reverse situation to what was happening before.
This one's for Johnny.
Got stunned out. That was a good cue. I have like a little freeze. Maybe I can set up for Viego here. Kennen is no flash. He's no wards. He hasn't been over here yet. He's no flash. Easy kill with a good setup. The wave is going back into him though, so I should probably just hard shove it again, make sure it gets all the way in. Should get the last hits though, you know. If nobody's around, it's probably good to actually get the CS uncontested.
Look alive.
I once heard that good players get their last hits. That should get in, I don't need to worry about that. You can always check, like, you know, the waves are mirrored, right? So you look at your own wave and it tells you where their wave is, right? Let's sell the pink, go boots
Size is a
2.
liability.
Berserkers, per usual. I feel like I'm ahead enough against Kennen where I don't really need to itemize defensively. Maybe just being able to run him down with move speed is good. TEEMO's good with boots 2 start, like pretty early because he gets the extra movement speed off of his W. It's percentage based, so the more movement speed you have, the more movement speed you get, so you get even more movement speed.
War didn't
It's
change
pretty
me.
broken.
I changed
Also, they don't really
war.
have like the nuts gank set up. I don't know, I should be able to run away if anything crazy happens. I'm just gonna try to let this wave come into me a little bit.
Making it out of here.
It's kind of hard for me to get like extended trades on Kennen when he's this close to the tower. He does have a creep advantage, and the next wave of creeps will arrive first. Apparently action is roaming top.
Never get
I should be able to do something if he actually shows up. I'll play a little bit back though. He's Kennen 6 now. Now he has good gank set up. See action though, that's good. Action, auction. Really no idea. I'm just gonna wait till the wave is in a bit of a safer spot for me. Now I'm gonna trim it out so it won't crash. Try not to get empowered auto attack.
Survival ain't pretty.
It's 1-for-1. I don't know, it was a little too aggressive. I took too much creep damage. If I don't take this 131, I just live that for sure. But I mean, he did use ult and he did use ignite. Pretty worth for me, I think. I think I'll be like safer in the lane for a little bit. I'll just go double daggies, get the attack speed going, try to get Nashor's Tooth as fast as possible. I'm down EXP quite a bit. I think I shared too much with Viego. It's okay.
Good men die.
Kennen's flash is my flash, and Kennen's ignite is my ignite, so in terms of cooldowns, that is. I'll be 7 here in a second. If Kennen walks too far up, I might be able to like go down this way and cut him off. We'll see what he does.
This'll be messy.
Probably wait till he whiffs a Q maybe before I go. Yeah. If he can't lead with Q, it's hard for him. But he landed that one. It's a little bit rough. This looks like he's not using E to get his W.
I forget what started the fighting.
Kind of gotta like bait it out like that. Okay, his lightning rush is down. Trade flashes, make the creeps block those. Okay. Try to get this invis off. I got it, but I'm dead. I got hit by the Kennen Q. Kennen should die for that though. My buy is a little bit awkward. I think I'll just go this and buy another Amp Tome. We'll go into Rift Maker after the Nashor's Tooth. I feel bad to just sit on that amount of money.
A part of you never leaves the jungle.
If I didn't get hit by that Kennen Q, I would have lived. Kennen, no... I think he has R. I don't think he used it. He's gonna have Ignite too.
But I've grown quite the beard under here.
W max second is the norm. You know, Q doesn't look terrible this game. They have Graves, they have Action, they have Senna, but I think the movement speed is usually the most valuable, and the Q max is not the best
One day they'll be your
against my
reckoning.
lane specifically. Try to run him down a little bit. He's gonna get his Q cooldown back, dodge it, get some damage. That's warded.
They've been looking for yours truly.
This bush is warded. Don't let him get his empowered auto on me. Start hitting the wave. Don't let him get the Q on me. Try to contest him a little bit when his Q is down. You don't have like the biggest window for when his Q is down, right?
Find them. Who's my next tally mark?
When it gets like near maxed out, it's like 3 seconds, something like that. He could rip it on me here. Yeah. I think a little bit too tough for him. I don't think he has the damage quite to do
You
it.
don't know about war.
It was pretty close though. I did level up. Action dead. I don't know where Graves is, but unless he ulties me, I think I should be fine. I mean, even if I die and Graves kills me, you know, 2 tower plates, that's more gold than a kill. With no shutdown.
Natural born killer.
And I want to get my Nashor's Tooth on this base. I need 1565. I'm gonna go for 1 more plate. It's pretty greedy, but I don't want to sit in the base. I think I can get it. Graves is bot. Ken should be showing up soon.
I used to live by a code.
Alright, dope. We got it.
Double kill.
Stream out the bushes while I'm gone.
There's left here.
Back to the base. Nashor's Tooth
all
pink,
live
swap
in the jaws
that.
of the beast.
Usually when you hit level 9, you should probably swap your trinkets.
One with the jungle.
Either like red trinket or blue trinket, depending on the game. I don't know, if you need like vision somewhere, like, I don't know, maybe if there's like a Zac in the game, or like a Kane in the game, you know, maybe you want vision over here because you're worried about getting ganked, you know, blue trinket's probably better. But I feel like I'm not super gankable this game. I might as well just take vision away. More than get my own. Same thing, try to get Kennen to try to fade out his Q and then run at him. Now, since I have Nashor's Tooth and Berserkers, I farm jungle camps really quickly. I'll take that. Auto for auto Q, pretty worth it for me, I'd say. Put the pink down. Maybe he hits one of these shrooms walking up and I can do something to him. I'm just going to play back a little bit, let the wave come to the middle. He wasted his Q, but I can't really take advantage of it. Walk into that one. The only way he can really do anything to me is if he spams Q first and gets me chunked out. Each Q is like a potion charge, right?
Before I punch out.
Maybe like a potion and a half charge. I think at this stage, with his Q cooldown being so low, it's like pretty hard for me to play aggro into him, so I'm just gonna shove every wave with my better wave clear. Go for a dive on top, it looks like. The wave is in. You know we can do it. Wait for somebody to lead with CC. Pretty easy dive, you know. Nautilus really outplayed that guy pressing R on him.
An ally has been slain.
But you can't really do anything to your opponent. There's nothing wrong with just like shoving the waves and being able to move somewhere first. I will just get first tower top, get the last plates, get this wave all the way in, take the next one. I will hit 11. If you have 3 stacks of shrooms when you go from 6 to 11, and you put a point in your R, you get a 4th shroom. But if you don't have 3 stacks of shrooms, you don't get an extra shroom. So it's like a little bit of like a mini efficiency thing there. Like if you just happen to have 3 and you know you're about to hit 11, don't drop one down because you'll get an extra one. Take the topside camps. At this point, you know, I'm pretty close to just being able to one-trip my Riftmaker. I need like 2865, I believe. I think I'm just going to stay on the map and take as much farm as possible
Size is a
and
liability.
try to be efficient with my recall timing. It'd be nice to be able to get it before the dragon spawns. I have flash up, so I can play like pretty disrespectfully, like pretty far up. And my champ is pretty good against their champs. Like Graves can't really do anything against me. He's like not that strong right now. I cancelled an auto. I was red smited. I didn't quite have the damage to get him. I'm still just gonna wait till I can get my Rift Maker. Wait one more wave. Kennen's bot. Action's dead. You know, Graves is not really threatening to 3 levels down. Just toss a shroom on the wave, get in as fast as possible. Recall, get my Rift Maker, go to Dragon. That's the plan. It'll be the 3rd drag, so we really want it, and you know, they should contest it if they care. I mean, I think, pretty sure, you know, the score was 16-5. We're kind of raffle stomping them and they'll lose a fight, but it feels really bad to let the enemy team get 3 dragons, right? Like 2 is okay if you're pretty sure you're gonna outscale. But you know, like if they get the 3rd one, you know, then they're 1 away from the 4th one, and if they get the 4th one, the game is probably over. So it just feels bad to be in that situation where you're like, oh fuck dude, like from now on we have to get every single dragon, no matter what happens or it's cursed. I'm gonna go for a bit of a flank here.
I've done things I'm not proud of.
Okay, Kennen apparently doesn't care. If one person walks into me like that, catch them out. Just kite away from their teammates. Just kill action, I don't really care about those guys. Walked into that, not the best, but cut them off again. One tap that guy's dead. Not the best movement by me there. I definitely could have played it better. I got caught by that Senna W, I kind of walked into it, but you know, it works. I'm not sure if it's better in that situation to run around like this and be on that flank and like cut Kennen off the way I did, because they were walking up to the river that entire time right in my team. Maybe if I just turn around and come into here and start like playing that with my team, it goes better. But I mean, it still went pretty well, right? I don't know, it's hard to say about like situations like that. Like who knows what's the better outcome? Like, you know, it obviously went well doing what we did, but we're so ahead. Maybe if the game is even, you know, I played it terribly. Maybe it's just like people styles. I don't know. I'm pretty like, I have a lot of damage. They have a lot of squish. I feel like I just want to be on the side and try to one-tap somebody. Sen is up here. I shouldn't do anything crazy. Kennen still does damage, right? Okay, I'm going to go help with that. Dodge that Q. Sen is dead. Blind Kennen.
I forget what started the fighting.
Stand behind Galio. Be a little bit careful. I didn't dodge his Q. Dedge. I mean, it's still good, obviously. You know, they used a lot of abilities to get me in the end. Solo Kennen ulted, you know, action went in on me. I got a bunch of damage off of them before they died. I got ignited twice. If I had my own pink ward, you know, that would have been a lot less awkward because we didn't have vision in this bush. So I will buy a pink ward now, having learned from my mistakes. I'll also buy a stopwatch. It's pretty broken, and whenever you're in like a situation like this, where like, you know, we're kind of owning the other team, but whenever like something important is going to come up, in this situation, like Baron is going to spawn in a minute, and we could probably win the game with it, you know, you might as well buy a stopwatch before, like, if you anticipate like a game-ending situation, it's always good to have a stopwatch if you can have it, because the item is just so useful. Play with Nautilus. Yeah, that guy's dead. The enemy team's probably tilted, I don't know. These guys are like D1 master players, so they're not bad, right? But the game just kind of like every lane one, jungle one. They have their double E girl support go to, you know, bot lane goes 0-10.
Quite the beard under here.
Me and Viego can duo Baron, but we probably don't even need it at this point. I have flank on Seraphine. That was a little bit of an awkward spot there. Too far up. A little bit too limit testy, you know, like you know, you like start owning, you want to go for that montage play, you know, you want to kill everybody. I kind of fucked it up. I should have warded over this thing sooner, but kind of just too extended, I guess. Now, honestly, even though Senna is pretty auto attack based, I think she kind of owns TEEMO. You know, she just buys Umbral Glaive, it's pretty good. Her range is really good. She can slow you. You don't really have any mobility besides your W, so slows don't really you don't really handle them very great. I'll just keep the Medjai's. I can't sell it and buy anything meaningful, so I'll just hold on to it.
One day there'll be a reckoning.
Just go bot, set up for the dragon. You know, we get the next dragon, we get Hextech Soul, we win the game probably. So just play for that. If they take a bad fight and we end up winning the fight, we can do Baron. Take Sweeper, sweep it out, try to get Shrooms down there. Kennen wants to flank, right? So it's good to get Vision and Shrooms down on where he can possibly flank. Graves is anything though, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Holy fuck, what was that? Jesus Christ. My ears, holy shit.
Turns out, I got a proficiency in killing.
I got jump scared, bro. What the fuck? These zoomer gates are loud. Ah. Yeah, I mean, I'll just go help him get it. We can take this. We can go take Baron afterwards. Might as well just take all the neutrals before we go to end the game. The enemy team's not FFing for whatever reason. It's fine. But in situations like this, rather than throw, by doing random bullshit, chasing kills, we should just get, like, Soul and get Baron. And then the enemy team, like, really has no chance, right? Because, like, who knows? You know, maybe they get, like, 5-man Seraphine R, Kennen R. We, like, randomly get wiped somehow, lose all of our bounties. They get Baron instead. Then it's like, you know, the game isn't really a stomp anymore, especially with these objective bounties and everything. They're not going to contest it. They've been inting for a while. I know, like, in this game, you know, the enemy team has given up, they've been inting, but just, like, imagine if they were trying, you know? It's good to play in, like, the safe, controlled way in this situation. If the enemy team's, like, actually playing the game, than it is to, like, do what I did down here that one time, trying to 1v3 for the montage play.
I'm the last scout standing.
Yeah, and the enemy team FFs, like, we were going to win this game anyways. There was no way they were going to be able to wave through us. The game was probably going to end in the next minute or something. But, yeah, thank you for watching.